Listen, Easter is the only religious festival that is not fixed in the calendar. Right? January 1st, we do crossover. But sometimes you find Easter in August, you find in March, you find it sometimes in April. I have been asking, please, who does the calculation? Is it that Jesus died in a different season? We have a fixed day for it, the better for us. That's still annoying. Things. Christmas was in March. April. This year. It was next year good day. Calculation. Now, please somebody help me. Have any idea how they calculate this? Yeah? It's from the Pope. The Pope is in division. I really need to look at that, I'll take my time to study it. But let's leave that and get into the service of today. Beautiful service. Just live on the memory that he has risen. I want to draw you into something. As a good child of God you are, I want to take you on a path that will help you. Let's all just pretend. Let's all just pretend there is no Bible. Close your eyes for some minutes. Close your eyes. Open it. And pretend there is no Bible. There is no book called the Bible that you're listening to. And let's deal with things you have in you to relate with where I'm coming to meet you. Number one, emotions. Good, feeling bad about somebody hurting you, feeling feverish, feeling weak. Are you following? Now just be boiling those things through your mind. Feeling excited when you get alert. Feeling down when you can't pay bills. Are you getting there? I say you should forget that what? There's a Bible. Just remove the Bible out of the whole picture. And let's not talk emotions. Tell somebody, let's talk emotions. We're talking about the resurrection of Christ, right? Now let's talk emotion. Now, don't go near the Bible, though. Please, for now, don't near it. Just stay away. Was just talking. Now, those of us who have given birth to children, I want to visit you. Now, look at your first child. Are you there? Those who never born, imagine your senior brother. And those that are senior, imagine your parents. Because the seniors usually play the role of the parents. And there is this attitude, character that comes with having this set of people around you. Let's start with the parents. You will not eat, or you eat small just to make sure the child eats full, right? You just believe that the child must be what? Must be filled. And you'll be what? Hungry. You're so Gary. So we're in that state. And one day, something terrible now happened to that your one child or the first child. How do you really feel? It's as if you want to die. There's this part of you that is inside you, that is aching you. When you talk about the resurrection of Christ, we're looking at, we're going to bring the Bible back. We're looking at transaction successful. When you talk about resurrection, is transaction what? Successful. Now, there's a lot that happened before transaction successful. There's negotiation, there's agreement, there's pricing, there's rejection. All those things happen before transaction successful. Now, before you take your phone and make a transfer, or you use your ATM and make a transfer, and the transfer will say transaction successful, you must have that phone in your account. True? Now, you don't have it, it can never show transaction successful. Now, when we talk about the resurrection of Christ, as a body, as children of God, we always center our mind at transaction successful. Now, we don't look at the argument that happened. We don't look at the rejection. We really don't look at the denial. We really don't look at other things that build up to transaction success. And that is why we find it difficult to appreciate transaction successful. Take for example, that your child now asks you for, say, 100,000. And you pick your phone and make the transfer. Now the child receives the money on that end. How much? 100K. And let's say the child lied to get that money. The next thing the child will do is maybe go to eatery. Wooza. 20K is gone. Buy data. You know, those who don't work buy big data. I don't know that is true, but experience. You that work, you buy MTN 2,000. Somebody that does not work, buy MTN 10,000. Are you following me? Now, who's that? 30,000 naira is gone. Then you want to feel generous. You dash somebody 10K. How much is gone? Now, all this money he's spending is not having any pain spending it. In fact, he's feeling more relaxed spending it. When you go to eatery, you know someone that works for their money and someone that dash money by the way they order. Because the person that works for his money will say, just give me one. But someone that they dash money will say, put for. They don't know how it is. Okay, now we're going somewhere. You that transferred the 100,000, you had to crack your back. You have to deny yourself certain things. But to some of it, to be able to reach conclusion to do what? To send the 100,000. The same rule apply with Christ. Jesus Christ had to do a lot of calculation to finally go to the cross. You know, I shared a story once. And what is the story I shared? Have we sat down to understand the business between Jesus, God, devil, mankind? What between this whole party? Because if you buy a phone, a lot of transactions happen before you got the phone. There are people who made the pass. There are people who coupled it. There are people who packaged it. There are people who exported it. There are people who cleared it from custom. There are people who paid, but you just enjoy, you paid for it. You get the idea of what I'm saying now? Now, let's take the background business. In Genesis, God made man a vegetable. Now, that parity Matthew. Or in Isaiah, God has a conversation with his angels, to which he said, who will go for us? And somehow Jesus stepped forward and the prophecy was given, oh, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, blah, 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 blah. Now, Matthew just came. Let's leave the other apostles. Jesus came. Now, the Bible record that he suffered for 3 years and a half and suffered for one day. Okay? He suffered for one day. He was arrested, suffered for one day, died. 3 days later, he rose up. Voila. He owned everybody that confessed that Jesus Christ is Lord. Notice, he doesn't own everybody. He only owns those that what? That confess. Because the Bible says, if any man believe that Jesus is Lord, that man is what? Saved. Beautiful story. But have you bothered to watch the inside of the story? Now, I will bring you to that inside of the story using something we all experience. The young ones, the younger ones will not know what we are saying. Now, you were fortunate to get a VHS video player. Let me see your hand. You were fortunate to own one at home, or your father had one at home. Those big cassettes. Let me see your hand. Now, at one point, somebody developed what they call a rewinder. Right? Now you go borrow a film to watch and they've watched it to the end. You now put the cassette inside the rewinder and you take it backward. So what I want to do this morning is take you backward to certain things that happened to Jesus that you are not privy to. And I'll just list them. 3 of them that is so dirty. It should force you to appreciate what he did for you. Just like that child that didn't know what the parents had to postpone to send 100,000. Just like you that didn't know what the people that manufactured this phone had to go through to get you this phone. If some of you don't know this, there is pure gold inside this phone. Anyway, to me. You don't know, let me see your hand. No, don't go and break your phone, no, please. Because when I say there's gold now, some people just sneak outside now. Boah. See, on the board of your phone, there are gold, patches of gold. Because they use it to put some of the chips to enable good conductors of the component. They use it to assemble it. Now, the whole of this phone can have very tiny, not much. But because it's spread very thin. Now, you don't know the process the people that put this together had to go through. But all you know is that you got it. Now, because you paid 500,000, 1 million naira, you believe that is all it was. No. There are people who put in labor more than 10 million to get this for you. Because it is mass produced, the cost vanishes inside the production. You know, the more, the cheaper. Are you aware of that? Now, some people don't know that certain persons were displaced out of their house to give you this. Certain waters were poisoned to give you this. Are you getting the idea now? Now, let's see some of these things that Jesus went through to earn you and I freedom. Because once death won the contest between God and himself, death took charge of man. And once death owned man, death handed man over to who? To the devil to look after. So the devil became you and I caretaker. You say, so what are you saying? I will tell you. I'll start from the beginning. They were okay with it. They had a protest. As customary, we'll give you people one person on this day of this feast in exchange for good citizenship to allow you guys to be at peace. Now, hear what they said. Voice. Read verse 8.
And the multitude, crying aloud, began to desire him to do as he had ever done unto them. But Pilate answered them, saying,
Did you hear what he said? He said that they desired Barnabas doing worse to them than before. It's like kill more people, for somebody of no value, just to get to you. They don't deny you before. How many of you has been denied by somebody? Let me see your hand. Oh, you've really not been. I have. Mine happened in a police station. My kid sister, many years ago. I traveled to Enugu to get her. So I literally bombed her to bring her back home. And when we got to the park, quarrel escalated. So we started arguing. My kid sister started shouting, "If they kidnapped me." And there are policemen in the park. So they approached me. Instantly, they just want to rough handle me. So one of them I said, how will you say they kidnap you? In the face, look alike. The guy said, the both of them look alike. So how can they make it? Now ask me, say, who is she? I said, it's my younger sister. Oh, who is this person? He said, I don't know him. If Nana, never barbecue me instantly. If Nana, no, nah. You know, people don't look at resemblance. They'll just set you on fire and ask questions later. Now, when we finally got to Warren and we got to the house, she started apologizing to me. She's sorry. It's the way I was dragging her out. And I said to myself, how be they kill me? Who you for apologize to? The same happened to Jesus. For your sake, people denied him. Why? He chose to bring you in. Those who ought to help him to get you denied him. You know, nobody will help you except God comes to help you. Are you aware of that? I know it's when you die. You've been where somebody is passing out before. Let me see your hand. Now, you notice this. They struggle to stay alive. Now, you don't want to end yourself at that point. I've heard people say this after somebody's dead. Hey, oh, that death to kill my sister, supposed to do it. Kill me. Why didn't you say it at that point? The thing, me, death will just freeze and say, okay, let's go. I've told you this. I said, even who they cry, see the hungry. That's why if I go to a burial location and I see the family rolling, I just mind start laughing. I go come. I know it take time. That person where they shout will disappear. If you monitor them very well. They won't corner the recharge.